Hey everyone, it's Kristen and I'm here with another haul. Today we're going to be doing a Goodwill Outlet haul. I'm lucky enough to live in Las Vegas where we actually have two Goodwill Outlets, one that's actually very close to my house. And if you guys are not familiar with the Goodwill Outlets, it is a pay by the pound type of situation. The items come out in bins, which is sometimes why it's called the Goodwill bins. And you pick up your items and then at the end you weigh it and you pay per pound. At my Goodwill, it's like $1.89 per pound until you get over 25 pounds, and I believe it goes down to like $1.29. So always be sure to get more than 25 pounds so that each pound is less money. This time I believe I got around 60 pounds, and so I'm going to show you what we got this time. And I have quite a few items hanging up behind me and some shoes and pants next to me. And I do thrift to resell on PoshMark and other platforms, and I'll put my PoshMark Closet information down below. So without any further ado, let's get started. I'm going to first show you guys the pants and shorts. The first item that we have here is a pair of True Religion shorts. They are very, very short. These are the Bobby cutoff shorts, as you can see on the back here. And labels, not too bad. And overall, these don't look too worn. So happy to find those. And this is, again, True Religion, size 26. Next is a denim skirt, and it's very distressed and has kind of like the distressing and holes here, and also some on the back. And this is from the brand Lilyful, and actually does not have a size that I can see here. I'm probably going to have to measure. This looks about a 26, 27 if I had to guess. Next is Abercrombie & Fitch, and at a normal Goodwill or Savers or thrift store I probably wouldn't pick this up, but it was in good condition and at the bins. Didn't pay a lot for it. And these are size 26. Again, just some distressed shorts, but in very good condition, very cute. Next is a pair of jeans from a brand that I have never heard of, but I just really like the embellishments this one had. This is called Hint, and as you can see here, it has some embroidery and kind of little stud embellishments, and I thought these were really pretty. I'll try to get a close-up so you guys can see a little bit better. And these are just long jeans. The rest of them are kind of plain, and then they have a little bit more embellishment on the back. In very good condition, and these are Hint jeans, size 11. So these are really nice, but the jeans do weigh a little bit more, so you will be paying a little bit more for jeans and heavier items. The next pair of jeans are BKE denim, and these are sold at Buckle. And I just knew that Buckle was a pretty good brand, and the embellishments on the back are cute on the pockets. And a little bit of distressing throughout on the front. And these are, they say stretch, and they are size 26 by 31 and a half. So, very nice find there. Next pair of jeans is Vigoss. And I've never really tried out these jeans on PoshMark, but I will give them a go. And they look in pretty good condition. There is some wear at the very bottom, which I hope I can do something about. And the back of the pockets do have a little bit of an embellished design again. So I thought these were super cute. These are size 5, which 5 usually is junior sizes. But I will be putting on the measurements in case someone who is not in a junior size would like to try them. And last for the jeans is an interesting find. This one does have a little bit of something wrong with it. The zipper is there and it works, but the little zipper pull is not on there, so I'm thinking of fixing that myself. And the reason I got these is that they looked like they did well online. These are Diego Milano jeans, and they are women's. They're kind of very heavy, and they have like this kind of weird almost embroidered design, but it's kind of the shape of the way that it's put together, and it's sort of like a shiny denim material. I hope you guys can see that. and that's kind of what drew me to it. And then it also has a very big embellished tag, which usually means that they put more work into the jeans. And they seem to be doing well online, but I will have to fix the zipper, and I'll have to disclose that in the listing, which may hurt my listing just a little bit, but for picking it up at the bins, I thought it was a good idea. Next, I'm going to show you the shoes, and I have quite a bit of those. First, we have a pair of Nike Air kind of running sport shoes. They are very light, and they're sort of colorful with the gray and the pink. And they seem to be in pretty good condition, a little bit of wear and a little dirt that I have to clean off of them, but overall in pretty good condition. Next is a brand that I haven't heard of, but for some reason these shoes kind of said to me that they were a better quality shoe. I don't know if you guys can see the sole of this. It's kind of like a wood, very sturdy sole, and this is sort of like a nice leather material, and these are from G.H. Bass & Co. And the inside of them is actually pretty squishy. It feels really nice. So I felt like these were a nicer brand of shoes and worth picking up, and I have looked them up, and they do go for pretty well for reselling. So when I'm at the bins and other thrift stores, I try to look at the quality of the shoes and quality of items if I'm not sure of the brand. And these are size 7M. Next are a pair of really pretty shoes. They are kind of like a white floral shoe with a stacked wood heel, or that's what it tries to look like. And this is from Christian Siriano, and it says for Payless. So I'm not really sure how much I will get for these, but they are in very good condition on the outside. There is some wear to the inner sole, but the outer sole looks pretty good, and the floral design is very pretty, so I thought I would pick these up. And these are size 8.5. Next is a pair of 9 West shoes, and they have this blue kind of patterned design on the outside, and these are a size 9M. There are a few kind of nicks and scratch marks to the outer part of it, but overall it looks like a very nice shoe and not too worn. The bottoms look pretty good. So I decided to try these. I know 9 West, it kind of depends on the shoe, but sometimes it does better than others. Next is a pair of UGG slippers, and I was a little wary about these because they do look kind of worn, especially on the inner sole. I don't know if you guys can see that. It is a little bit uneven with like the inner fur, and it will need to be cleaned. But I figured for an UGG slipper, it'd probably still do pretty good. I know that UGGs are still in very high demand, and I think these will clean up nicely. So, nice to find these. And I don't know if they have a tag on here. Well, they do, but it's kind of worn, so I can't really see it. But I tried these on myself, and they appear to be around an 8, 8.5. I will be putting the measurements in the listing. Next are a pair of sort of winter UGG type boots, but these are not the UGG brand. They don't actually have any branding on them, so I'm going to have to look to see if I can find a brand or just have them as just winter boots. And they appear to be in good condition. Again, some cleaning will be necessary, but they have like this little button design with the fur on the side, and not too worn. Just the really suede material needs to be cleaned. But other than that, they appear to be in good condition, and fall and winter time is coming, so I wanted to find more fall and winter items. Next, we have a pair of really bright pink shoes, and these are from Chinese Laundry. Most of it is this very bright pink, and then they have the tips of them with this silver detail, and these are size 10, and they appear to be in pretty good condition. Again, some nicks and wear to the kind of leather portion of it, but mostly in good condition, and I think are very, very cute. Next, another brandless pair of shoes. I couldn't find any branding information, but they're kind of this dark gray suede kind of wedge boot, and they appear to be in pretty good condition. Some cleaning will need to be done to this as well. All I can see in the branding is JG, but when you look that up, not really anything comes up for shoes that I could find. These are size 6.5. Next is a pair of Lucky brand ankle boots, but these are a little bit worn. A little stain here that I'm hoping I can get out, and the suede is kind of worn, but I still think they look pretty cute, and the western style sometimes looks kind of good with the wear. They're not too worn, I wouldn't say, but a little bit of wear. And these are size 8.5. So, thought I'd pick those up. Next is an item I normally wouldn't buy, but these just stood out to me as being nice and a good brand. And these are men's shoes, which I don't normally pick up, and they're sort of more of a dress or kind of more formal kind of shoe. And these are from Clark's, and I believe they are size 11. They just have like a really nice kind of design, kind of like a hole design kind of punched into them, and nice coloring, not too much wear. And I just thought they were nice and a nice brand, so I decided to pick them up. And another pair of Clark's shoes is this Burgundy ankle boot. And these appear to be in pretty good condition. Some cleaning will be necessary again, but pretty good condition, not too much wear. And I really love Burgundy myself, so I had to pick these up. And these are size 8M. Next is another pair of boots, and these are called Earth boots, and I've never really heard of these myself, but again, going on quality, the sole of them is really nice. I'm thinking that these are for like hiking or being out in the woods or doing just outdoorsy type things. The fur looks to be in pretty good condition. I don't think this is real fur, but this is real leather. It does say that on the inside here. It has these nice little buttons on the front. And I will clean them up and they will probably look pretty good. And these are US 11. So kind of larger shoes I've been picking up this time. Next is a pair of cowboy boots, another thing that I normally wouldn't pick up, but I've heard of this brand before. This is Justin's Boots, and these appear to be in pretty good condition. There are a few small kind of nick marks. This little discoloration here is kind of like peeled off, but the overall design of it is still pretty much intact, and the heel is very good, very intact and everything. So I decided to pick these up. And lastly for the shoes are these very large boots, and these are from DC, which is usually like a skater type shoe or kind of skater type style, but these appear to sort of be like UGG boots, but just the DC brand, in very good condition. Just kind of like this yellowy suede kind of look. The heels, you can see there is some wear to these, but the design on the side and everything looks really good. The inside is very nice as well. I don't think whoever had these wore these very often. I saw these as they were rolling out the bins, and they were kind of far away from me, but no one grabbed them right away, so I just kind of moved around and grabbed them. And so I kind of had to like move around the bins and grab them really quick because I knew they were really nice. I only saw them from the side. I didn't really know what they were, but they looked really nice as they were coming out. And now we're going to move on to the hanging items. First here is sort of like a satin dress. It's sort of like a peachy pink color, sort of like a champagne color. And this is from the brand Meshki. And they kind of have a higher end price point on their website, but there are a few small flaws to this, just little marks on the front, but I'm still thinking that it will go for a good price. Has a zipper on the back and adjustable straps and just really nice smooth silky feel, and this is a size extra small. Next is a sweatshirt, and this is from Club Monaco, and you can see their little logo on the front here. Other than that, it's just more of a plain sweatshirt. It kind of has like a textured type of pattern to it, and it's just a really nice sweatshirt. Nothing wrong with it or anything like that, no marks or stains. So I decided to pick this up. I know that Club Monaco can be a pretty good brand, and this is size extra small, and this is 100% cotton, so really nicely made. Next is a really pretty kind of cocktail dress. This is strapless and has sort of like a bow-like detail in the front with the black and white and the lace in the middle. The black is like a satiny type of feel, and just black on the back. And it does have a zipper on the side. It's got McClintock and his size 6. I've never heard of that brand before, but I just think this is a really pretty dress and I really like the design of it. Next is a pretty kind of cream white lace dress with a little bit of a sleeve and lace all down the front and the sleeves and also on the back. And it's like a mid-length dress. And this is from Sophia Christina and is size 4. Next is a really beautiful dress. Not only is it burgundy, which is like my favorite color to wear, it has gold and silver embroidery, which is so beautiful. I really love this myself. It has so much embroidery on the sleeves and on the very bottom here. It's just so pretty. I couldn't believe this was there. I just really love this. I don't know, but I really love this. And it's got this velvet burgundy. I just love everything about this dress. It is so pretty. It doesn't actually have a size that I can see here, and this is from Marine Gull. I think that's how you say that. I'm sorry if that's incorrect, but I'll try to put that name up there for you guys to see. But this is just a really beautiful dress. I really love it. Just love the details of this. And the back is kind of more plain, but you can still see the embroidery on the sleeves. This is so pretty. Next is a sweater. It's kind of like a really light, almost white gray. And this is from The Hanger, size small. And just a really nice sweater, nothing wrong with it or anything. And it's not really like fuzzy or worn, so I thought this was a really good find. Next is a navy blue dress. And it has cut out sleeves that are very sheer, but as you wear it you can see sort of like an opening on your sleeves, and it's very nice and flowy, and it has lace on the bottom of the sleeves and the bottom of the skirt. And this is from City Studio, size small. Next is another sweater. This one is from Romeo and Juliet Couture, which I know is a pretty good brand. This one does have a little bit of fuzziness and wear. I do have a sweater shaver that I'm going to take to it just a little bit, but I really think it's in good condition. Otherwise, it's got like a different color textured pattern and sort of like a knit texture to the sweater itself. And I don't see a size tag, but I believe it's probably a medium. Next, this dress doesn't have a brand that I can see, but it is a strapless polka dot floral dress. And I really love the design of it. It's got the polka dots with the really bright floral right here and on the bottom. Really bright and colorful. Underneath the skirt is like a mesh netting material, and that makes it so it's kind of flounced out and kind of keeps its shape. And it is again strapless and has sort of like a bra-like material on the inside to help it stay up. And this does not have a brand or a size tag that I can see here, but I believe it's probably a size small or maybe medium, and I just like the overall look of it. Next is a sweater hoodie, and this is from Fox. You can probably see the logo right here. It's kind of embroidered on top of it, and it's just a really nice sweater, and it just looks really nice and cozy. It has the zipper in the front and pockets and nice long sleeves and a hood in the back. But there is a little bit of wear to this interior fabric, but I will be again taking a sweater shaver to that. But overall, in great condition. Next is a black top with kind of like a gold colored embroidery, and this is from BCBG Max Azria in a size large. And I just really liked the embroidery again, and has some on the back as well. And lastly is this sort of like sweater, jacket, robe. I'm not really sure what it is. It sort of looks like a robe material, but it has a zipper like a jacket would. And the fabric of this is so soft. It's like a blanket, which is what really drew me to this. It does have 2 stains on it, which I think I can probably get out, hopefully. If not, I'll probably just keep it for myself as like a robe, because this is really soft and really warm. It has it on the inside as well. I just thought this was really well made, and I kind of thought of my mom when I saw this because she likes robe type jackets, so I was thinking about giving this to her, but I'm not sure if I can get out the stains. Maybe I will, but yeah. So hopefully I can do that with this one. Overall, I was really happy with this Goodwill Outlet trip, and I think I'm going to start going to the Goodwill Outlet more than going to the regular Savers, because I got so much more for the same amount of money that I would spend at Savers. So I'm thinking that I'm going to start doing the Goodwill Outlet more. I'm not going to give up Savers or the regular Goodwill either, because I usually go to them on 15% off days, which makes it more affordable to do. But I know a lot of people don't have Goodwill outlets, and I'm really thankful to have some here. Let me know what you guys think of this haul and what was your favorite item that I picked up. Have you guys been to your Goodwill outlets lately? Do you guys even have them where you live? I would be interested to know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hope to see you guys again next time.